Hello and welcome to episode number 268 of WITM. The game has rebooked the card as I thought that I had some settings for some of the wrestlers that were off. Some faces that were supposed to be heels. Some heels that were supposed to be faces. Plus the card really didn't make much sense because none of the title matches were Hell in a Cell matches at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. So the game did rebook the card, and Dalton will be getting his WWE Championship opportunity in a 6-man Armageddon Hell in a Cell match. That should be a very intriguing matchup. Is Dalton going to walk out WWE Champion? We find out shortly, but first let's get the rest of Hell in a Cell underway.
And what a great way to start us off. Put down that remote, stay a while. We have a team led by one of the best talents on the roster to date. In a match I am sure we will not soon forget.
Alright, so let's get Hell in a Cell underway, starting with a SmackDown Tag Team Championship defense inside of the Hell in a Cell. The SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Hardy Boys, defend against SmackDown's newest tag team, the team of Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable. And the Hardy Boys remain the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Non-title women's action between Tamina and Becky Lynch. Tamina picks up the victory. And I should probably start writing some of this stuff down. Okay. Charlotte defends her SmackDown Women's Championship against Billie Kay, who has rose up the rankings since being promoted from NXT. And Charlotte remains the SmackDown Women's Champion. Non-title action between Sin Cara and Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe picks up the victory. And again, I should be writing this stuff down, or typing it down anywhere. Eventually I'll get with it today. Non-title action between AJ Styles and Dolph Ziggler. AJ Styles with the victory. Non-title action. Mike Kanellis defeats Sami Zayn. And now let's get underway with our huge main event. The majority of the WWE Championship contenders on SmackDown Live do battle for the WWE Championship, where the defending champion Reigns will have just a 1-6 or about 16% opportunity. 16% chance of walking out of Hell in a Cell still the WWE Champion. He defends his WWE Championship against the real-life WWE Champion, the modern-day Maharaja, Jinder Mahal. Roman Reigns, the premier talent Dalton Roush, the face that runs the place John Cena, the lunatic fringe Dean Ambrose, and the Kingslayer Seth Rollins. So a huge main event, should be intriguing. 6-man Armageddon Hell in a Cell for the WWE Championship. And our theme for this pay-per-view is the Hell in a Cell 2016 theme, as the 2017 one hasn't been revealed yet. Breaking Out of Hell by Airborne. Let's get underway.
Hold on to your seats, because what we have coming up next is guaranteed to be gruesome. We have one of our breakout talents against 5 of WWE's toughest competitors.
It's about time.
wish I never had. When the walls close in, it's a time to get out. Don't matter what's in front of me, I'll find a way round it. It don't matter no more. I got my foot to the floor, like a bullet from a gun. I was born to run. I'm breaking out of hell. Breaking out. I'm breaking out of hell. Breaking out. Breaking out. Breaking out. Breaking out. Breaking out of hell. Breaking out. Breaking out. Breaking out. I ain't got nothing to lose 'cause I don't have nothing. Until I get where I'm going, I'm gonna keep it running. I might be insane, but I sure ain't scared. 'Cause I'm a crazy motherfucker and I just a kid, yeah. It don't matter no more. I got my foot to the floor, like a bullet from a gun. I was born to run. I'm breaking out of hell. Breaking out. I'm breaking out of hell. I'm breaking out of hell. I'm breaking out of hell. Break it out, break it out, break it out, break it out of hell. Break it out, break it out, break it.
Yeah. साडी शान देखो मान सम्मान देखो पंजाबी मुंडे जिबे खड़ी है चट्टान देखो साडी पहचान देखो चंगा मैदान देखो वो पैसे में बैरी किन्ने ने हैरान देखो ये मचाल बैरी मुदे आके ठंगे केड़ा जिते तू रहना अपा देश यंदा है गडेरा दिला जो वैम कटो झूठे दिला से छड्डो शाने पंजाब ताडी नगरी दा लांदा गेड़ा मोती अखां च अख पाके वेखावे हो माई दा लाल केड़ा जेड़ा संग पावे रो जाने तू पाही जिते पंप सुके साडी को छोटी उम्र तू रखो के पाले शो किसे तो जाने जमा ए जिंद जिंदा नहीं खून दा प्यासा होई कोई शायद जिंदा नहीं सुत के आस के दिलम तू लगा विच नाम न सच बंदे मिल बन के रूहे पंजाब
This guy will settle for nothing short of a victory here tonight. The adrenaline running through these two right now has to be at an all-time high.
शेरां दी कौम साडे हौसले रहिंदे महान पंजाबी ते जिते जान उत्ते छा जान वड्डी तू वड्डी वेखो मुश्किलां करन आसान शेरां दी कौम अपा शेरां दी कौम अपा शेरां दी कौम साडे हौसले रहिंदे महान शेरां दी इक दिन जिते 10 साल तू होंदा भारी बड़ा शेरां दा एक वार पंजाबी मुंडा मैं पंजाबियां दी शान हां पंजाबी मान सम्मान दा हनुमान हां सिद्धा मारा हथौड़ा कसर कोई ना मैं छोड़ा हड्डी ते हड्डी तोड़ा करा मैं ऐलान
From Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, Roman Reigns.
And if you haven't gotten it yet, you can get your copy of WWE 2K at retailers around the world.
Don't worry, I've already got mine. I've never seen anybody as close to unbeatable as the champion we're looking at right now.
Wow, that's big coming from you, John. You said you were the most dominant champion of all time.
may be looking at a new champion when this one's all said and done. The opportunity of a lifetime here for the challenger.
And I wouldn't be surprised if
And the cell has been lowered. The bell has been rung. This six-man Armageddon Hell in a Cell WWE Championship matchup is underway.
Every
And Ambrose wasting no time. He has a steel chair and he's going to town on his former Shield brother, Roman Reigns, the defending WWE champion.
Much bigger than this one.
Of course, all three members of the Shield in this matchup, Ambrose and Rollins, are
Let's take a moment to talk about the challenger. Look at
a tag team on SmackDown together, but there will be no alliances in this matchup. Every man for himself, looking to walk out of the deadly Hell in a Cell, the WWE champion.
how can you prepare when the person across the ring from you that you're scheduled to compete?
John Cena and Dalton Roush, two rivals,
You have to
attacking each other right now.
effects from this one. Oh, you better believe that it's going to take everything he's made of to make sure he gets out of there without.
Jinder Mahal looking for art to imitate life and becoming the WWE champion. Roman Reigns looking to remain WWE champion. Dalton looking to capture his first WWE championship and his second opportunity, both opportunities being a six-man match. Remember, Dalton was in a six-man WWE championship ladder match for Corey's
One of these guys to take hold of this match.
vacant WWE championship on the night he debuted. John Cena looking to regain the WWE championship, what would likely be his world record WWE championship.
Two worse for wear.
Dean Ambrose, if he becomes champion, he will once again be a Triple Crown champion. He already holds the Universal title, the
Great match up to this point.
United States Championship, and is eligible for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship.
Down. What a
And Seth Rollins
Fails to connect with anything that time.
was the man that Roman Reigns cashed in on to become the WWE champion. He would love nothing more than to walk out once again the WWE champion.
God, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, you're not doing any damage with swings like that, but keep doing it. The breeze may give him a cold.
Seth Rollins attacking Dalton now, and springboard maneuver connects on Dalton.
See what just happened?
Just look at this man.
Now it's Jinder Mahal going after Dalton, the number one contender and the number two contender.
What I'm seeing here from Dean Ambrose. Winning a lot of games.
Dalton biding his time now. Going after Jinder Mahal, broken up by Roman Reigns, the defending champion. Roush whips Dalton into the corner. These two men do not like each other. They faced off 3 times since the last SmackDown pay-per-view, 2 of them being non-title victories for Dalton Roush.
I don't remember the last time he executed that maneuver.
And Roman's going to send Dalton tumbling outside.
Back now inside the ring.
You gotta move quicker than that.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
Set out powerbomb by Rollins to Reigns. Now breaking up an attack between Cena and Mahal. Dean just having fun walking in place.
Business, what we call all the tools. Rollins is lightning fast. He can get on.
Dalton back into the ring now. Goes after Dean Ambrose with an arm drag, now a punch.
Fearless. If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly, real fast.
And sends Ambrose to the outside and will continue the attack there.
Leaving the ring here may change the entire complexion of this match.
Yeah, and if their face hits this floor, it'll change their complexion for sure.
Dalton continues to fight Ambrose on the outside.
This is not where he wants to be right now, guys.
You got that right, Michael. This is where we find out exactly.
Now Mahal goes after Dalton, bringing him back into the ring.
I believe that this is still anyone's match. This is the WWE.
Leg kick and another
Toss-up.
The Rollins and all of his
by
ability
Dalton.
represents the future of WWE. All of the
Dalton getting fired up. He would love nothing more than him to prove that he is the premier talent and the new face of SmackDown Live by walking out of this Hell in a Cell, the WWE champion.
His ribs.
Oh, nice counter.
Dalton hits an AA on Jinder Mahal. Cena evades a Superman punch from Roman Reigns. And Dalton is going to go after John Cena.
Step outside the ring. I think Seth is seriously injured. He was one step ahead on that one.
Dalton avoiding a powerbomb with some punches to the head of Reigns.
Bad place to be for the challenge.
Leg drop to the arm. That's going to send Reigns tumbling outside.
Serious jeopardy right now.
You said it, and he does not want to let his opponent gain some steam here and start to get the upper hand.
If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly, real fast.
Dalton biding his time.
This type of assault, the champ might just have nothing left in his tank.
And make a temporary alliance with John Cena for a double team attack on Jinder Mahal.
I thought he had this thing won when he utilized his finisher earlier.
Rollins outstrips Dalton into the corner. Reversal by Dalton. Reigns out of nowhere connects with a Superman punch this time on John Cena.
To the outside.
Interesting and dangerous.
Dalton going to the outside. Could be looking for a weapon. No, he's going after Seth Rollins.
Here.
Are you kidding me?
He brings it back into the ring.
Big enough.
Meanwhile, Cena
Cena is
connects with the AA on top of the steel chair to the defending champion Reigns.
He's pulling out all the stops tonight. Great reversal.
God, there was nothing accurate about that.
Dalton, huge snake or Cena with a huge snake eyes to Dalton. That's going to send him outside. The other 5 men fighting it out inside the ring.
Down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there.
Jinder getting several strikes in on Cena. And then a huge neck breaker.
Seen Rollins do this before. What a shot.
Rollins with a huge corner buckle bomb to his tag team partner, Dean Ambrose.
Wow, he's still down after that.
Roman Reigns is taking advantage.
Suplex by Reigns to Mahal. Now
This could turn real ugly.
turns his attention to Rollins with a huge power bomb on top of the steel chair. That's going to send Rollins outside. Dalton in the ring now going right back after John Cena. Suplex to Cena on top of the steel chair. Really, everybody in this matchup using that steel chair middle ring as a way to rack up damage. 4 men down. Dalton and Ambrose stand alone inside the ring. This be an opportunity for one of these men to become WWE champions. It's going to be Ambrose going for cover.
Doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him.
And Dalton powers out at 2.
That move at this juncture of the match makes the intention unmistakable to belittle.
Trying to humiliate your opponent. There's no place for that here.
Here's the pin.
Cena with the cover on Mahal. He powers out at 2.
He's making a statement here with this.
Ambrose forces Dalton up. Suplex to Dalton.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here. He was able to...
And a reversal by Dalton.
They couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, certainly.
Dalton turns to Roman Reigns, who connects with the spear.
You know what this is.
Seth Rollins with a slick reversal.
Mahal locking the camel clutch in on John Cena, but he quickly breaks the hold. Back body drop by Reigns to Rollins.
Goes around the arena.
Just 3 men in the ring now.
So much out of this guy. He's not going to give up.
Now to Jinder Mahal and Dalton Roush. Opportunity for one of these men to potentially get the cover that would make them WWE champion. Roush will go for just that.
Back in the ring again.
Turns it into a Boston Crab.
See a tap out right here.
This is
Broken up by Cena.
in the business.
As Mahal goes tumbling outside, Dalton turns attention to Seth Rollins.
He's starting to feel the pressure of competing in this championship match.
Well said, Michael, but we've all seen him come back from worse beatings in the past.
Rollins
He can't let this loss.
Oh my God, his body.
again using that chair as a way to rack up some extra damage. Meanwhile, Cena's looking for the 5-knuckle shuffle on Dean Ambrose.
Can make it hard to breathe.
And it connects. As the crowd gets behind John Cena.
Today's garbage.
Cena's looking for the AA with every other man outside the ring. Big opportunity for Cena. Cena goes for the cover.
Wow, please tell me I'm the only one who felt that impact.
And Ambrose is going to power out. Looks like it may have been a record WWE Championship for Cena, but Rollins is going to power out.
These type of matches are dangerous and can always be counted on to produce pure battle.
And Seth Rollins hits the ground hard.
Dalton makes his way back into the ring.
You better. Wow, that might have broken his jaw.
Going after Jinder Mahal. Meanwhile, Reigns with another Superman punch on Cena.
And Dean Ambrose manages to reverse out of that one.
Boy, he was able to reverse and get out of that.
Now Roush turns his attention to Seth Rollins. Looking for the AA again. That connects.
Minor miracle to come back from this.
Dalton turns attention now to the defending champion Reigns.
Does this building have a curfew? I feel like we might.
And just throws him across the ring to send him tumbling outside. Dalton on a warpath right now. Now goes after Mahal,
For the honor of being called the champion.
That wild strike
who goes for a cover.
Maybe it's 2.
Broken up by Dean Ambrose. That's going to send Dalton to the outside.
Moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet.
Mahal with a choke slam to Ambrose.
He's not going to give up. But man, this has been physical.
Rollins looking for the pedigree. Is he about to become WWE champion? Everyone else is down.
Right now.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line. We have a new champ.
And Seth Rollins will regain the WWE championship. Reigns cashed in on him to become WWE champion. Rollins gains it right back in his first opportunity.
Here are your winners and new WWE Champion, Seth Rollins.
Oh my gosh, new champion. And will things in the WWE ever be the same again?
You're right. I think the entire landscape of the WWE just changed. And on top of that, there's a new champion in the WWE.
And that carnage that we just saw is a lot of the reason why you don't see many Hell in a Cell matches. As we just witnessed, they're incredibly dangerous, folks.
All right, seems like wherever Rollins goes. At Season 2, he was the first ECW Cruiserweight champion before Andrew would go on to defeat him and remain champion until ECW's closure. An ECW World Heavyweight champion, and now a multi-time WWE champion here in Season 3 in WITM. Rollins just wins championships wherever he goes. He's done it yet again, regaining the WWE championship by defeating 5 other men inside of the Armageddon Hell in a Cell. Alright, it would be Jinder Mahal taking the fall. No decision for Roman Reigns, who loses his WWE Championship without being pinned or submitted. No decision for Dalton Roush. No decision for John Cena. And no decision for Dean Ambrose. Alright, as we know, Seth Rollins won the WWE Championship. And now let's get our rankings update for SmackDown following the SmackDown exclusive Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. Starting with the SmackDown women. Tamina defeated Becky Lynch to become #1 contender. Becky falls to the bottom, number 7. Charlotte defeated Billie Kay. She falls to number 5. And the top 5 contenders to SmackDown Women's Championship, held by Charlotte, are number 1, Tamina, number 2, Sasha Banks, number 3, Mickie James, number 4, Natalya, and number 5, Billie Kay. And now the SmackDown Tag Team rankings. The Hardy Boys feed Gable and Benjamin. They fall to number 2. And that was the only tag team match. So the Hardy Boys remain SmackDown Tag Team Champions. The Colognes, #1 contenders. Number 2, Gable and Benjamin. Number 3, Ambrose and Rollins. Number 4, The Club. And number 5, The Ascension. I don't know why I'm backing out here. Now the U.S. title rankings. The U.S. title not defended at Hell in a Cell because Ambrose was involved in the Hell in a Cell for the WWE title. Samoa Joe defeated Sin Cara. Samoa Joe moves up to number 3. AJ Styles defeated, or I guess we need to move Sin Cara down. AJ Styles defeated Dolph Ziggler. He moves up to number 8. Ziggler falls to 7. But Zayn lost as well. So Styles is going to move up, I believe, 4 spots to number 6. Mike Kanellis defeated Sami Zayn. But Joe won as well. So Joe moves up to number 2. Kanellis moves up to number 3. And we already moved Zayn down. Seth Rollins defeated Jinder Mahal, Roman Reigns, Dalton Roush, John Cena, and Dean Ambrose, with Mahal taking the fall. Mahal is not in these rankings. Reigns remains at the bottom, number 12. Dalton remains at number 5. Cena remains number 1 contender, and Ambrose is champion. In the top 5 contenders, the United States Championship held by Dean Ambrose. Number 1, John Cena. Number 2, Samoa Joe. Number 3, Mike Kanellis. Number 4, Apollo Crews. And number 5, Dalton Roush. And now the WWE Championship rankings. AJ Styles defeated Dolph Ziggler. Styles moves up to number 5. Ziggler falls, or remains at the bottom, number 7. Mike Kanellis defeated Sami Zayn. They're not in these rankings. Seth Rollins defeated Jinder Mahal, Roman Reigns, Dalton Roush, John Cena, and Dean Ambrose, with Mahal taking the fall. So Mahal drops down to number 5. Reigns remains number 1 contender. Dalton remains at number 2. Cena remains at number 3. And Ambrose remains at number 6. And I believe it is time for promotions and demotions for SmackDown. So we'll do that now. Alright. So, starting with the SmackDown women. The woman in danger of moving down to NXT from the women's division was Alexa Bliss, the real-life Raw Women's Champion, and has struggled majorly in WITM. By one spot, she is safe because Becky lost her match, so very, very lucky to still be part of SmackDown Live. Becky Lynch moves into the danger zone if she is still there in the last spot after 2 more SmackDown pay-per-views. She will be demoted to NXT. The SmackDown tag team in danger of demotion to NXT is Titus Worldwide, and they will be moving down to NXT. They remain at the bottom. Titus O'Neil and Apollo Crews. And taking their place, no, not Ember Moon. Probably makes the most sense to have it be the Singh brothers, as they're teaming up with Jinder Mahal in real life anyway. Plus, for Sanity, there's 4 members, and one of which is a woman, so we can't really bring them all up together. I'll have to find some other way for Sanity to get up to main roster. Maybe after they're done being tag team champions, we'll move them up. So the Singh brothers will be taking the place of Titus Worldwide. So it just hasn't been a good couple of months for Titus Worldwide, struggling on SmackDown, mowed down at NXT, and up so recently he had to wear a dress on 205 Live. Alright. I'll make Jinder Mahal their ally. Alright, and there we go. The Singh brothers, now part of SmackDown's Tag Team division, taking place of Titus Worldwide, and also allied with the modern-day Maharaja, Jinder Mahal, as they are in real life. And what tag team is now in danger of demotion from SmackDown Live? It is Beauty and the Man Beast, Heath Slater and Rhino. In the U.S. title rankings and the mid card of SmackDown, it was Sin Cara in danger of demotion to NXT, and by 2 spots he is safe. A very surprising person, Roman Reigns, in danger of demotion to NXT from SmackDown's mid card. Although he doesn't really contend for the U.S. title anymore, so I'm actually just going to make him eligible for the WWE Championship. Where over there, he's the #1 contender and the former champion. So that means Chad Gable is in danger of demotion now from SmackDown's mid-card. Alright, and the person in danger in the WWE Championship rankings was Jinder Mahal. He is safe. Dolph Ziggler now in danger of demotion from the WWE Championship picture to the mid-card. Alright, and that does it for promotions and demotions. That's also going to do it for this episode for storyline purposes. In episode number 269, we'll find out what our Cruiserweight action is for Raw, as well as see if Gerald will be in action on Raw, the Intercontinental Champion. So that is going to do it for our lengthy episode 268. Until 269, this is Corey, signing off.